Yes, welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Burst. On our last episode, Hikage and Yomi both met their respective Hanzo school rivals, Katsuragi and Ikuruga, and they also had a wee exchange with them, whilst being up some delinquents in between their wee chats. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth to, well, our next mission. Because the lassies in the room just don't really have anything new to add to the conversation as of present, and that's probably going to be saved for the next chapter. Because we're probably nearing the end of chapter 2, judging by things, but right. So, I just want to say this before we actually look at the next difficulty thing, right? So, just remember, we had a couple of 4-star difficulty missions on the way through here, right? Which, all in all, weren't really all too difficult. They were just randomly 4-star difficulty missions, which is a bit odd because, really, is it that difficult to take a break? But then, we get to this one. 5 stars difficulty. Now, is this one actually going to be really difficult, or is it going to be big again? Well, I guess we'll just have to stop the insanity. Attack Hanzo Academy and acquire the super secret ninja art scroll. This is a dangerous mission, Master Susie. I hope it's actually dangerous because I wouldn't mind a bit of a difficulty curve. I've also done a little bit of off-screen grinding as well to level up some of our lassies. Just a wee tad more because I do want to unlock more of their moves, but anywho, let's hit the button. Without further ado, yes, Mistress Haruka. I enter the ninja room to find not only my fellow elite members, but Master Suzune as well.
Haruka, osoi.
Well, my bad, Teach. If she's in here, something is definitely up. Teachers at Hebijo are a little different from those at regular schools. Hebijo students' training are run by higher ranked students. Most of what I know, I learned from upperclassmen. Ah, so it's kind of like an upperclassman hierarchy. That makes more sense now that we've seen folks like Haruka and Homura help, well, train up the various underclassmen, which is cool. Master Suzu usually shows up to conduct independent training, but she's rarely involved in formal lectures. So, what are the teachers really used for then if they're not really there to teach? At least often. Teachers at Hebijo are primarily tasked with transmitting important instructions. Okay, well, thank you for the answer. Master Suzune's eyes flash from behind her long bangs. Oh, it's go time! We all gasp in unison. Hanzo Academy is where those girls were from. The ones we met at the hot springs. Homura asks, without so much as batting an eye. The super secret ninja art scroll is the symbol of a shinobi school. Each school has one, and they are closely guarded treasures. Naturally, Hebijo also has one, and the elite members are the ones charged with its safekeeping. Pray tell? That's awfully vague of you, though. Hearing Master Suzune speak so decisively, Homura simply nods in assent. I've heard a rumor. Hebijo's investors have supposedly been pouring a lot of money and resources into creating the ultimate shinobi force. Taking the super secret ninja art scroll could be part of that push. When Master Suzune is finished explaining, all of the elite members' eyes light up with excitement. Though we did meet those girls from Hanzo Academy, none of us flinch at this prospect. In fact, I'm quite excited at this prospect. Yay! We can finally clash with our rivals! Rather, we're all ready and willing to beat those cutie pies down. Now, you can definitely know it's from Haruka's perspective when it's spoken in that manner. There's only 1 hour until we leave. We decide to organize our strike force.
さて、勝負隊ね。誰を連れて行こうかしら。
What pops into my mind are the dogs. Wait, some puppas? Not real dogs, of course. Oh, but of course not. It's just what I call the people who delight in me terrorizing, trampling, and walking them. Oh! I go to the castle's basement, where free dogs are blindfolded and kneeling. Their shinobi outfits are worn and filthy, so you just gotta keep people in your basement. Dang, this is like the Sadie dungeon or something then.
あら、あなたたち、何をしてるの？
はるか様のご命令の通り、正座をしています。
そう。いつから
？1週間前からです。
Wow, loyal puppers.
1週間。あら、すっかり命令したのを忘れてたわ。
I laughed aloud at them. Oh!
まあ当然よね。私の可愛らしいピンク色の脳みそにはあんたたちみたいな薄汚い犬を覚えておくスペースなんて1ミリもないんだから。
At my tongue lashing, they begin to trample. In excitement, I'd presume. But they aren't angry. They are enjoying it. They simply can't resist my abuse.
それじゃあ、あんたたち薄汚い犬にはまた別の命令よ。
As I speak, they straighten up and listen. When I finish explaining, they cling to my legs.
お願いします。私を連れて行ってください。
私もはるか様のために死なせてください。
いえ、一層死ねと言ってください、はるか様。
Holy moly, these free blokes are hecka whipped!
汚らわしい、触るな。
I send them flying with a kick.
もっと蹴ってください。
And very masochistic. I happily oblige them, kicking each one and sending them flying as they attempt to cling to me again. This goes on for a while, until they're fairly well paralyzed with pleasure. Oh my.
そろそろ出発よ。10分で準備しなさい。
Saying this, I leave the basement. As I approach the meeting area in front of the castle gates, I see the other members gathered. They each had their own team.
はるか、お前の部隊はどこだ?
Homura surveys the scene from nearby. Well, you see, they're kind of in the dungeon, having a wee moment to themselves. Yes. I meant basement, not dungeon, but really, basement, dungeon. What's the difference to a sadist?
いいのいいの。気にしないで。どっかに忍んでいるから。
I mean, in the end, it's just a deep, dark place where you could store your, I was gonna say victims, but really, I mean, are they really victims when it's A, potential of consent, and B, they're enjoying it, you know? They wouldn't be so undisciplined as to impudently show themselves in this place. My dogs are more than content to remain hidden and watch me from the shadows.
それでは作戦を確認する。
Homura explains today's plan of attack. First, Homura's team of 4 will approach the school from the front and create a diversion. This will allow us to infiltrate the school building and acquire the super secret ninja art scroll. On the way to Hanzo Academy, I try asking my hidden dogs what might be a suitable reward. The Hanzo Academy shinobi won't part with their precious scroll without a fight. Obviously, this is a very difficult and dangerous mission. The right carrot, however, will motivate even the most stubborn of mules. After a moment, a reply comes from a thicket of bushes by the road.
罵倒をお願いします。
That seems easy enough to comply with.
私もです。
作戦が成功したらいつもよりもっと汚く罵ってください。
Their desperate entreaties dance in my ears. It makes me shudder with pleasure to think of it.
いいわ。思い切り罵してあげる。
But you must complete your mission safely, I murmur to myself. I'm surprised that wee line there wasn't actually voiced. We are waiting at the back gate of Hanzo Academy when a loud noise rings out in the distance. Sounds like Homura is doing her thing, which means it's time for us to move.
行くわよ。
Let's go, puppy squad! I effortlessly leap over the back gate, and my dogs follow suit. According to the reports from Hebijo, the location of the super secret ninja art scroll is confirmed to be in one of the few areas. We rush in through the emergency exit and immediately split up to search. Thanks to Homura and her team kicking up such a fuss, our entry goes unnoticed. We probably have about 15 minutes. We have to find the scroll by then.
ありました。
Oh, good job, Pupper One. We haven't really designated numbers to you lot yet. One of the dogs barks from upstairs. I'm surprised he found it so quickly. I rush in his direction. The dogs are gathered in front of the staff room. In one of their hands is a rolled scroll.
はるか様、これです。
This scroll is covered with beautiful embroidery and gives off an almost divine aura. If my hunch is right, this has to be the super secret ninja art scroll. Wait, really? It was that easy to obtain? However, with this confidence comes anxiety. It's odd. Surely they wouldn't have hidden their greatest treasure somewhere so easy to find, would they? Even with the reports, it shouldn't be this easy. The more I think about it, the more uneasy I become.
はるか様、この巻物、何も書いてありません。
Uh-oh. Before I even realize what's happening, the dog has unfurled the scroll.
このバカ犬、何勝手なことをして。
The moment I shout, the dog begins trembling.
あれ、
Huh? Well, what's going on? And it's no longer just the one holding the scroll. The others begin shaking like leaves.
これは
体が。
Good, I presume? The color drains from their faces, and the light from their eyes. Oh gosh.
はるか様。
My loyal dogs suddenly strike out at me. I nimbly dodge the attack.
何するのよ。 犬の分際で。
わかりません。体が勝手に。
They all draw their blades and advance on me. What the hell is going on here? This all started the moment one of them opened the scroll. Does this mean the scroll is a fake? But in that case, why hasn't it affected me?
はるか様。
The dog's eyes roll wildly in their sockets. Okay, I don't really need that picture in my mind, thank you very much.
もうダメです。
They wield their swords like broken, wind-up toys.
殺してはるか様。
Kill them? They're asking me to end their lives?
そんなことできるわけないでしょ。
They're no longer even forming words.
まだあんたたちにご褒美をあげてないのよ。
They rush right at me, screaming. It seems my words no longer reach them. Reluctantly, I pull out a vial. It's a special weapon made just for today. I never thought I'd have to use it on my own dogs, though.
バカ。
Memories of my dogs drift through my mind.
このバカ犬玉が。
Just as promised, I abused them with all my might. We had to put down our dogs, no! Oh.
犬たちだけじゃない。他の小部隊もみんなおかしくなっている。はるか様、これ何なの？
You're doing alright there, you wee munchkin.
私変なんだ。なんか血がざわざわして。
Oh, you poor wee thing.
未来、あんたもまさか。大丈夫。
Really?
少し落ち着いてきたみたい。
Okay.
はるか様、一体何が起きてるの？
One, I'd like to know the same, but two, I'm just glad that you're okay as of right now.
私にもよくわからないわ。でも、おそらく超秘伝忍法書が原因よ。未来、ここは撤収しましょう。超秘伝忍法書は奪ったことだし。でも、小部隊のみんなはあの子たちはもうダメ。置いていくしかないわ。もし私たちの邪魔をするようなら切る。切るってみんな仲間なんだよ。私たちの目的は超秘伝忍法書の奪取なのよ。それを邪魔するのなら仲間でも切るしかないわ。
As unfortunate though it may be.
みんなだって分かってくれるわ。そんな。さあ、行くわよ。はるか、大順次ちゃん。
Well, it's go time with Haruka, but wow, we have to kill our own comrades. This is really different from what happened before when the Hebijo Punch decided to attack the Hanzo Academy. Oh gosh, they really do sound possessed too! Oh! I guess that whole event wasn't just for show. Oh man, we don't even get Haruka's female of this too. Aww. That's unfortunate. I know I would take away from the tension a bit though, so it's understandable why we're not allowed our own theme. So I presume this scroll has something to do with a Yoma then with what's going on. I mean, given what we know from the Hanzo arc, but still it's just like, oh. They could have side effects? Or maybe it was just a trap scroll. I guess they're doing a whole lot now, did it? No. Oh, XP! And some ninja energy, nice! This is gonna be quite the gauntlet though, isn't it? I guess we're just gonna be spamming this a bunch though, eh? I mean, as a form of crowd control. Oh, lordy. Gotta kiss our possessed comrades to death! Oh! Of course my coat's about to get popped off though. No! I wanna keep my bad size coat! Please! It just looks so goofy with the attack animation! Oh, even more XP though. How generous. Another smooch! Oh gosh, I think I'm literally away from losing my car! No! Please! Even the Haruka of our coat does look nice nonetheless, but it's just like, come on! I've been able to keep it for a good amount of time thus far! Take these files! Oh! Smooch! Nah, my coat! I made a grade, but still! Now we're littering with our clothes! Dang it! I wanted to be a good evil shinobi! And not litter! Granted, I guess we're already littering by proxy, huh? Yeah. I mean, what with all the bits and pieces of our comrades all strewn about. And we're breaking the windows too! I'm sure they could pay for them. You know, it's fine. I mean, delinquents are a natural occurrence anyway. Just pretend it was delinquents and not evil shinobi that did it. You can't base off of us. We can't be blamed. Oh. HP! Also, my clothes in general are about to get torn off. Oh my. That's a sentence I thought I wasn't going to say. Please, Haruka, keep them on. I mean, you're already not wearing much as is. At least when it comes to the exposed areas. Not to say that ain't a bad thing though. Oh, straggler, eh? Oh, those dash cats, this looks great. Oh, you give these ones a little smooch. Boop. Are they done so? Nope, there's one left. Two left, actually. I actually thought that one was going to be dead. Turns out it's not. I guess my vials ain't becoming a thing. There we go. Any more? Probably more down here. I mean, we're probably nearing the end, judging by the time, right? I mean, this is a pretty lengthy stage as this, though. Holy moly. Oh, another wave, of course. Straight up as well. Holy moly. Can we get him up for some of the draw energy? That'd be nice. Wait, are they all dead? No, there's one left, I think. Maybe two. Nope, just one. Oh, and another wave. Oh my gosh. This must be the final stretch then, eh? Because they ain't giving us breaks. No siree. I want to keep it done. I've got a slither of durability left. Come on. We're almost out. I hope. No, there's more. Oh, look how close I was to get torn off. My clothes. Oh, quick, use the invisibility frames. Oh. No. Those are certainly angles, though. Oh my. And then, will there be any difference had I went frantic? Probably not. In terms of what happens. Ah, well. Come on. You know, if that was the last wave, I'm not sure I'm gonna feel. Oh, it was the last wave! Then again, we do get a nice picture out of it. Oh gosh. Plus, regardless of the outcome, we still got to hear that wonderful laugh of Haruka's. And I mean, I'm still very much a fan of this art. Unfortunate B rank though, but dang, that was a long mission though, wasn't it? 6 minutes? Boy, that's pretty chunky for a Senran Kagura mission so far in Burst. Outside of side ones, anyway. Also, yeah, that's definitely has to be the end of the chapter, because, we're getting lots of stuff. Don't worry, they also took my coat and my clothes whilst they were at it. So, at least they didn't go down without a fight. Even if it is very unfortunate that we had to kill our buddies, you wee munchkin. Aye, we could mourn later.
未来、ヘビ所までは別々に行動するわよ。その方が追ってから逃げやすいから。追ってって、まさか。そのまさかだと思うわ。あの温泉であった半蔵の5人、きっと彼女たちが追ってくる。
I'm down for that. Yeah, I would not be against it.
決めたわよ。
But I think given how long that mission was on its own and that we're probably at the start of a new chapter, I think this shall be our ending point. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Senran Kagura Bust, and I'll see y'all next time with some more life and hometown. Ta-ta for now.